Etrachak Chakquil and Chakukamisl Yan Colquilton. Why is the Chamala Chakahis quills Utli Hiska Caneas?
In the world before this world, the Great Spirit, Nk'Mip, gave Coyote special powers. Coyote could change things simply by imagining. His job was to help the human people who were yet to come. When they arrived, the spirit of Coyote and all the animal people would be their guides.
I remember coming out here 10 years ago, sent off to the reserve to spend summer vacation with my grandparents. All I could think of was,
why me? There's nothing but desert out there, and it's hot.
How do I get this window down?
There.
What are these?
Indian power windows.
we weren't even at the ranch yet, and already I wanted a bus ticket home.
Hi, Louie. Hi, Dave.
Small town.
On the res, everyone knows everyone.
My parents were always talking about how great it was growing up on the reserve, but there were no jobs, so they had to leave.
These are grapevines. I thought this was an Indian reserve.
It is.
Sure doesn't look like one.
Hi, Lisa. It's good to see you. Do you remember me?
I hadn't seen my Nk'Mip, my grandmother, for a long time.
Sure.
There, now you can see me too. You must be hungry.
Hey! Be careful with that!
Come on.
As soon as I got out of the truck, that was it. My summer was gone.
Oh
Victor, take a look at this one. Can you see me wearing this?
She can draw, just like her mom.
She has a temper just like her dad.
She doesn't understand.
Give her a minute. She'll come around.
That's it. I just want out of here.
I was scared, and I didn't know where to go.
Yah-hee-yo, hey, hey, yah-hee-yo, yah-hee-yo, hey, hey, yah-hee-yo. Come, get warm.
Whatever it was out there, it was real. And it could have killed me.
What could have? Nk'Mip the trickster?
The what?
The coyote you saw. In the time before people were here, Nk'Mip gave Nk'Mip a special job.
Scare people, right?
He gave Nk'Mip a gift to be a shapeshifter, a transformer, so he could trick the people-eating monsters into leaving us alone.
You're making this up, right?
Do you think so? Hey, Nk'Mip, do you remember? He remembers.
Papa told me more about Coyote and how mean he was sometimes, but they loved him anyway. Hearing the old stories helps us understand nature, he said, so we will survive just like Nk'Mip.
Keep your eyes open, Lisa. There's a lot to see.
Only my friends can see me now. What?
What did I tell you?
No. Every square inch of this land is sacred. And we gotta be responsible.
Good, Lisa. You're learning.
He was right. I did learn something that day about the land, about treating it as if we didn't actually own it, as if it belonged to our children's children.
Lisa, look over there.
There it was, a rattlesnake. I felt sorry for it being on the endangered list. The whole desert was, animals and plants.
Lisa, come here. Your friend is back again.
What friend? Nk'Mip. Is he hunting rattlers?
Nk'Mip is hunting. He's always hungry. And he knows when people are too. And he senses a hunger in you.
But Papa, I'm not hungry.
Not hungry here. Hungry here.
In our blood flows the history of our ancestors, but it takes more than that to be an Okanagan. To feel the connection, you've got to feel the land and its rhythms. Long before the government drew imaginary lines to fence us in, our people traveled freely around this country. We hunted, fished, and harvested plants with the changing seasons. But we've lost the knowledge we relied on to survive. We need different knowledge now to make our way in the modern world.
Where did we first come from?
All of your family are from here. Your mom and your dad, they're both from here. Your Aunt Sophie, when she was young, she looked just like you.
Now where are we going?
A cemetery.
Don't forget to close the gate, or everybody will want to come in.
Tima told me that some of our ancestors had been artists. Many years ago, when most native kids were sent to residential schools, Nk'Mip started its own. Hapa still remembers his teacher, Anthony Walsh.
You have been listening to some boys and girls of the Nk'Mip Indian Day School, singing the songs of the Okanagan Indians.
The class was encouraged to draw life on the reserve just the way it was.
Lisa, over here.
There it was. My own name. My parents' name. Which meant the ground I was standing on was made of the blood and bones of my ancestors. For the first time, I felt something stir inside of me. Something I'd never felt before. My family stretching back in time.
So hot out.
Here, air conditioning. Okay.
Hapa showed me where long ago ancestors had painted on the rocks. Nobody knew for sure what the markings meant. Maybe they honored the animal spirits. Even I felt it, like somebody watching me. Nk'Mip. I wasn't afraid of him anymore, but I sure was curious. Did the Great Spirit really make him a spirit guide? Kalilach. That's what Hapa called this place. Spotted Lake. For thousands of years, it was medicine for all the tribes who traveled here to soak up its special powers. I realized that my whole summer had been leading to this moment. Hunger that Coyote sensed in me, I could feel it too. I come back as often as I can now. Sometimes Nk'Mip is waiting here for me. One glimpse of that coyote spirit, and I start connecting again with the old ways. I saw my hunger for what it was, a need to connect to who I am and where I come from. It was more like remembering, then discovering. And that's when I knew I would never be hungry again.
Istchulhuel, Tchiltats Kallier, Iwa Tchilta Kin Axel Quakuklatzen Kham, White Equatin Katzelpstchen Juta.